You know what time it is. That's it. So today I'll be smoking this topside roast that I got from Coles. It's 1.6 kilos. The aim of this one is to get it to the point where it essentially pulls apart. So I can put it in some buns with some coleslaw, maybe some mayonnaise, maybe some barbecue sauce. So temperature wise, I want to cook at around 120 degrees Celsius or 250 Fahrenheit for maybe 4 to 5 hours, or just till it pulls apart. I'm not really sure. So let's get into it. So first step is we're going to wash our meat. Get it out of there. So just run it onto some water. Doing this one-handed. Alright, so now I'm just going to be patting it dry. Not too bad, it's just enough to... Oh gosh. There's not much fat on this one, so I'm not going to be trimming it or anything like that.
Okay.
Next we've got Nina as the cameraman, just pointed at the meat, honey. So we're going to cover it in mustard. We're going to use that as a binder. First time actually using mustard as a binder on any meat.
Yuck.
But we'll see. You probably won't taste it, darling. Give it a bit more. Ooh, very gooey. This is the mustard I'm using, just the standard Master Foods mild American mustard. I just noticed that I got it all over the bottle. Nice. Next we're going to be seasoning it, just the same sort of rub as before, but I added some extra salt and pepper to this one. So I'm not going for heavy, too heavy. I'm just trying to lightly season it, because at the end, towards the end of the smoke, I'm going to be adding some barbecue sauce, smoky barbecue sauce to it. Actually, while you're there. So that's what I'm going to be putting on at the end, just to sort of baste it and so forth. It is marinade, but it should still taste nice. So we just get the rub all around it. I might even just put some on the bench here. That way I can sort of roll the meat in a little bit. Pretty much what I did with the chicken, actually. It's ready for the smoker.
Ready to the smoker!
So next we're just going to be filling up the hopper. Still pretty much full from last time, but I want to top it up just because it's going to be a 4 to 5 hour cook. So I want to ensure that we have enough and don't have to top it up. So I've just turned on the smoker. I've just set it to the smoke setting to start it up. It's already dropping pellets in, and we'll just wait for the smoke to arrive and then set it to our temperature of 121, which will do, and go from there. So it's only been a couple of minutes and it's already started to get smoky. So now we're just going to turn it to our 121 degrees. And I'm going to close the lid and we'll let that come up to temp. So smoke has just come up to temperature. I'm using the Asmoke Pro today just because it's a low and slow smoke, so I don't need to check it that often. I may even add some sort of like a water container here just to keep it moist if need be, or spray it, but let's see how it goes. So all I've added is a little bit of water there to keep it moist, and we'll see how we go. So here we are an hour in. Doing pretty good. Alright, check-in 2 hours. We're at 45 degrees internal. Looks good. Alright, I've just added some barbecue sauce to the meat. Just all around it, as you can see. See how that goes. Well, here we are, 3 hours into the cook. Looking good, just about to slather a bit more sauce on. Going well. Internal temperature is 55 degrees, so a bit more to go. So we're at 61 degrees, we're 3 hours and 40 minutes in. We're starting to get some juice coming out. So in 9 degrees more or so, we'll wrap it up in some foil. So I've just put some barbecue sauce down on the foil. I'm about to wrap the meat in probably 10 minutes or so. We're at 66 internal, so not too far off 70. And then once it's wrapped, I'll be putting it back in. So I've just wrapped the meat in 2 layers of foil. We'll pop him back in and continue cooking for another hour or so, or until at temperature. Alright, it's been right on 6 hours. Internal temperature is 96 degrees. So time to pull it out and let it rest. So after letting it rest for 40 minutes, I'm just about to pull it apart. So that's unwrapped from the foil. So as you can see, the smoke penetrated it quite well. Yeah, that's just like beef ribs. That'll light up a sandwich. So there's the final product. Let's see if it's as good as it looks. You can taste the smoke. Taste the meat. It's juicy, not dry. Actually surprisingly tender. For how long it was cooked and how long I let it rest for. As I said, I could have let it rest a little bit longer. You know, maybe 4 hours, maybe 2 hours. Who knows? But let's keep trying new things. Thanks for watching.